Hello, Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you? I hope you all are fit and fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Here appearing before you once again, this is Muhammad Mamunur Rahman, assistant teacher in English, Madhupur Saraswati Higher Secondary School, and you are most welcome in my online presentation. Dear students, today we are going to take a class. Actually, this is the continuation part of our previous grammar class, that is preposition part 2 for the students of class 6. My dear students, so let's get started. Dear students, we are going to learn some specific rules of using by in this slide. I think you can easily see in the display. Here the first topic is whenever you want to use by, you have to bear in your mind some instructions. The first instruction or first rules is whenever you find the meaning of close to, whenever you find the meaning of close to or next to, you are suggested to use by before the noun. So here the sentence is the university is by the sea. Here we have used by before the noun sea, and this sea is situated very close to or the next to of the university. That's why we have used by. And again in the very next sentence we have used as by, like he will be seated by the door. By the door, he will be seated by the door, and that which means he will be seated very near to the door, very near to or close to, which indicates near to or close to. For this reason we have used by before the door. And again past a place, I walked by the river on Sunday, and not later than means you should do a work before a time, like we should leave this place by 5:30. We should leave this place by 5:30. So not later than is also we should use by before you find a noun which is indicates not later than. Before reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun means yourself, myself, himself, herself, themselves, etc. So whenever you find such type of reflexive pronoun, you are suggested to use preposition by before such type of reflexive pronoun. So here the sentence is, did you go by yourself? Did you go by yourself? Here we have used by because yourself is a reflexive pronoun. That's why we have used by. Here are some more examples, dear students. The first sentence is, can you finish the work by the next Monday? Can you finish the work by the next Monday? And the second sentence is, I shall travel by road. I shall travel by road. And we can also use by like this, he is a German by birth, he is Bangladeshi by birth, etc. I think you can understand. So let's see what is our next slide tells about it. Yes, in this slide we are going to learn since. Dear students, since is very much important. So whenever you want to refer a point of time, you are suggested to put or use since before this point of time. Here, he has been ill since Sunday last. We have used since here. It has been raining since morning, and it has been here. He has been here since 4 o'clock. So if you find point of time, you are suggested to use since before this time. And so above, what about above, dear students? We are going to learn some specific rules where or how we can use the preposition above. Here the sentence, the rules is refer to a point directly higher or far higher, which means it occurs when something is higher than another object. One object is higher than another object. In such type of condition, we should use above. So the sentence is, the sun is above the trees now. The sun is above the trees now. The mosque is above the hill. The mosque is above the hill. Here we have used above before hill. So my dear students, I think you can understand the matter. So let's see what is our next preposition. Yes, the preposition we are going to learn in this slide is to. So for movement, whenever we want to use preposition to, we should bear in your mind that whenever we find out any movement or moving, we should use to. For example, he was walking to the river. He was walking to the river. And also you are suggested to use to before as time expression, like count from 10 to 8 or 8 to 10. We are going to wait here for a while. We are going to wait here for a while as destination or direction. For example, we are going to Riversdale Golf Club next week. Here you can see a vivid picture of Riversdale Golf Club. Riversdale Golf Club. So dear students, here is some attractive scenery of Riversdale Golf Club. I think you are very much enjoying this type of scenery. So you can use to like this. We are going to Riversdale Golf Club next week. As a receiver of an action, my dear students, as a receiver of an action, that means I gave the keys to Nili. Here I gave something and Nili takes it. Who is the receiver of this sentence? Nili is the receiver of this sentence. So you are suggested to use to preposition before any receiver. And again in the very second next sentence, she always writing letters to her brother. She always writing letters to her brother. So she writes letter, and who takes it? Who is the receiver of the action? Here her brother is the receiver. Her brother is the receiver. So you are suggested to use to before receiver of an action. So dear students, here are some rules where to use with. My dear students, with is very much important because you will have to use this type of or such type of prepositions which I have discussed a few minutes ago, and I will discuss is very much important. You will have to use such type of preposition in all sphere of your life. So dear students, be careful and very much be attentive so that you can use this such type of preparation accurately. So dear students, here the preposition is with, accompanied by something or someone. Accompanied by something or someone. We should use to whenever accompanied by something or someone. He is playing with his friends. With whom? That means accompanied by. With whom? With his friends. He is playing with his friends. So here he is the subject and playing with or accompanied by with his friends. That's why we should use with before accompanied or something or accompanied by something or someone. And I will always be with you. I will always be with you. The pen is free from this book. The pen is free from this with this book. Sorry, the pen is free with this book. I don't like tea with sugar. I don't like tea with sugar. And again here the next rules is meaning of using something. Meaning of using something. Dear students, he cut the apple with a knife. So by using an instrument, whenever you are going to use some instruments or use some any kind of thing to do any work, you are suggested to use with before such type of instruments or such type of objects. He cut the apple with a knife. With a knife. Here we have used with before knife. She cleaned the table with a cloth. And again, meaning of having something. Meaning of having something. So I met a boy with blue eyes. Having means something has, that means the boy who has blue eyes. Who has blue eyes. I met a boy with blue eyes. Blue eyes. Blue eyes. That means the boy has blue eyes. And we should use with before some types of nouns which indicates the idea of having. Dear students, another example is people with a lot of money are not always happy. People with a lot of money are not always happy. The idea is the rich are not always happy. Here again we have used with before a lot of money. That means the people who has a lot of money, the people who has a lot of money are not always happy, are not always happy. Dear students, I think you have also enjoyed this slide. So let's see what is our next rules. Yes, there is no rules to be learned. Dear students, for today we are going to finish this class in this way. So keep learning and stay home and stay safe. Assalamu alaikum.